I'll give you a little bit to tune in, just over on Instagram Live for a little bit. Figured I'd jump over to YouTube, see who wants to tune in, talk about the P1 for a little bit, see how low it's sitting, because it is pretty low, a little bit lower than I thought. The sun, trying to block it. But yeah, we'll give it another minute or so, see if anybody tunes in, and talk about the P1 a little bit, some of the goals with that, see where we're at with it, what's still needed, and see what it's looking like now that's back on all four. All right, we have one like, no views. Yeah, what up, what up? What's going on? It's out chilling in the P1. About to call it a day pretty soon, so just want to hop over here, let you guys tune in, give a little sneak peek on how low the car's sitting. So we'll see. All right, got a couple people tuning in. Let's give it another minute or so. Yeah, car. The seam sealer's dry, so pretty soon we'll get some paint back there and sound deadening. Start wrapping up the interior and start on that wiring. What up, Lee? What up, what up? Yeah, so take some of these old connectors and tie it into that painless wiring harness and get this thing wired up eventually. Yeah, feels good sitting back in the car with it being that low. It is low. It's kind of, I measured and it's exactly what I was measuring as far as ride height, but in theory I wasn't expecting it to be this low. So oh, we got a bunch of people in now. What up, everybody? So the car is low. Let's see. Flip the camera around. Yeah, she's looking good. Went ahead and mocked up the front bumper and everything back on it. So she's looking good. Still needs an alignment. We'll probably lift it up another inch just for clearance purposes, but yeah, she's low in that fitment. That fitment's pretty nice. So yeah, 275, 40, 18s on the rear on a PT Cruiser. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. So yeah, there's had the jack under it just so it's not standing on this lip right here. I need to trim that out. But as far as fitment goes, we might roll the fenders a little bit. And then, like I said, lift it up just a little bit so when we do drive on it, it's not rubbing or hitting anything. But yeah, that's pretty much exactly how I was hoping it'd sit. This side, like I said, still needs an alignment, adjust some stuff here and there. So we'll get it situated. And then the clearance up under the hood. That definitely changes the perspective of it to me, seeing how low the frame and everything is. So the cross member, I think there's 6 inches of clearance between the ground and the cross member. So might want to lift it up just a tad bit more. Because I know the front, going over any speed bumps or anything, that front lip will catch. Yeah, she's looking good. I like that stance on it. It's gonna work real nice. Yeah, soon. Putting that 6.0 in this thing. It's gonna be a little beast. 6.0, 4L80E, 4 9-inch, LS3 heads. So just imagine a PT Cruiser going down the street sounding like that thing. What up? What up? 87SS. What up, man? Oh, you're usually the one that's going live. What up? Yeah, we're definitely getting on it heavy. We have about 105 days left before race week, so we'll have to make it happen. Should probably bolt the seat in eventually before I start. Just flip back. That might go viral. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It's definitely a lot of work ahead of me, but we're gonna make it happen. But yeah, wiring is up next, and then get some paint and sound deadening down there. Rebuild the 6.0, and get the shifter. Finish the transmission tunnel. Get the brake lines ran for the pedal box. That's gonna be pretty nice. Just talked to my buddy Eric, and we might be working on something as far as a digital dash to go in the stock gauge cluster location. So might work with him, print something out, and get that knocked out of the way. But yeah, we're definitely making it happen. But that sun is a killer. Yeah. What you guys think? Keep the interior stripped or full interior? Racing seats or stock seat? Nice and comfortable. One thing I was looking at the other day is a detachable steering wheel. So that might happen. Might not. We'll see. Try to get some other stuff knocked out of the way first. Or at least the important stuff before we start doing the small stuff. But yeah, I think there's only a few major things left, like the shifter, the drive shaft, and that might be it. Maybe the digital dash. But everything else, at least as far as the motor and everything, electrical, brake lines, all that is in. Got this big box of goodies right here from Michigan Motorsports. They're not kidding about their fast shipping. This was here in like 2 days. But yeah, we did go with the BTR cam, have the springs, lifters, and all that there. Lifter trays, 1 bolt to 3 bolt conversion, the VVT delete, the DOD delete, new rings, bunch of stuff for it. And then obviously back there I had the Terminator X, the rocker arms, gaskets, brake stuff. So we're making it happen. Yeah, that fitment. Those wheels, that concave in there. That's what I like most about it. But yeah, I think they fit the car well. Don't mind the wheel poking out a little bit. We'll get that situated once we get it aligned. And then the back bumper I can't put on there because I need the jack under there lifting up just slightly. But yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna have a nice little fitment to it. I'm digging it. What do you guys think? Too low or keep it at this height? Obviously we'll do new headlights, paint the roof, and I don't know, still need to undercoat it, do a little bit more bracing as far with the frame. It's perfect height. Yeah. Finish up that firewall. Like I said, it's not pretty, but it's functional. Motor mounts, need to get those painted up. Steering shaft, need to get that ran. You get a hole drilled through the firewall for that. Probably run all the electrical through there. So yeah, it's definitely been a process, but it's definitely gonna get done. Get this cleaned up. Let's see what it says. Big old 6.0. Oh, that's 3 heads. 3 or rectangle port. So yeah, this thing's gonna be a little beast. But yeah, it's starting to get cold. Might cut you guys off. Cut you guys on next time. I said, I think I mentioned I was trying to go live a little bit more this year. Went live once last month, so I guess once a month so far. Obviously, once this thing is driving, probably go live a little bit more. Just do some ride-alongs in it, and especially for the shakedown runs, get it ready for Rocky Mountain Race Week. And so we have about 105 days before it needs to be ready. So definitely coming out here to get busy. What up, Tulu? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't forget about the G bodies. I'll get back to them eventually. Like I said, I know Mona Lisa dirty. We'll get back to the G bodies eventually. Look at that view though. Anybody have a better garage view than that? Let me know. Yeah, got the mountains. A little bit of downtown Denver over there. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I went live, Tulu. Show off how low the PT's sitting, back on all fours, and it's sitting low. Hey, trees block nosy neighbors though. I don't have anything blocking me, but you can't beat that view. But yeah, we'll get back to these soon. We'll get back to the G bodies. We'll get back to them. Let's see. We'll get back to them eventually. Let's imagine a cruiser sounding like this though. That was a cold start. That is a cold start. Yeah. Just imagine this sounding like that. It's gonna throw a lot of people off. Man, yeah, it's cold and that wind. The wind is what's really cooling it down. Yeah, it should be nice around July 1st, man. I know Rocky Mountain Race Week's about that time, so I'll definitely be busy in the garage. It's nice. Like I said, just check out the mountains, just get lost, and can't go wrong. But yeah, man, that stance. Yeah. But like you said, it's getting cold, so I'm about to close the garage up and call it a day. All right, end this thing.